This is Chris Kelly through Modelfit WO B. Now for the strength portion of Workout B, we're going to work on the deadlift. Alright, the deadlift is one of the most fundamentally important exercises in movement. Greatest butt exercise that exists, and really it's kind of the foundation of our lower body program. With that said, the way we begin teaching the deadlift is with a dumbbell. Alright, and this is, I've got about a 75-pound dumbbell here, but what I'm trying to do is just stand over the dumbbell, really get this right between my heels, stick my butt out, kind of get into this. Again, keeping my back flat, you'll notice that I'm hinging from the hips first, alright? We want to set the hips first before we ever bend the knees, then bend the knees only as much as necessary to grab the weight. Slight arch in my back here, never want to let the back round, chest stays up, kind of like you're in a football-like stance here. And then just standing straight up, locking my hips out of the top, really tightening my butt cheeks, coming back down to this position. If you find that it's difficult to get down that low, what we can do is just elevate it. So, take a pad. I got a blue pad here, but really you can use anything. That'll decrease the range of motion a little bit, but it'll really help to kind of solidify the form. Again, same rules apply. Now, with the deadlift, I want you to pick a weight that you can do 6 to 8 reps with. This should go up pretty quickly, and kind of the progression is we want to go to the highest dumbbell you've got in your gym. I go up to 75s, but I've seen dumbbells go up to 150 pounds, and that's great because this is a really good instrument to deadlift with. Once we get to the highest dumbbell, what we're going to do is move to the single leg version. All right, the single leg version, single leg deadlift, I'm just going to get a weight here, just holding 20 pounds, but just to give you an idea, if your gym has kettlebells, that's even better. Kettlebells are a little bit more friendly for this exercise, but what I'm trying to do here is just slide my back leg along the floor, bring the dumbbell to the ground, and straighten back up. Really, this is definitely more of a knee bend. Just kind of, again, hinging from my hip first, sticking my butt out, and standing back up. 6 to 8 reps on each side. And again, this really allows you to, really load this exercise up with pretty good form. And, you would progress to the single leg after you get to the highest dumbbell with the double leg. All right, with that said, our core lift for this workout is what's called a static pike. All right, with the static pike, what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to bring in a couple tools here to show you the progression. But the static pike begins on the floor here, right? I want to tighten my abs. I want to just think about keeping my abs tight, piking my butt up into the air, pausing for 1 or 2 seconds, and coming back down. Now again, if you can get more than 8 reps with this exercise, and that'll be pretty quickly, what we want to do is elevate the feet on a step or some kind of a bench. Right, that'll increase the difficulty a little bit. Same rules apply. Abs stay tight, pause at the top, and come back down. Once you're able to do that, what we're going to do is just incorporate either a Bosu ball is something I like a lot. You can also put your hands on a medicine ball. What this does is create a little bit of instability, a little bit of compression of the core, and really helps to amp up the difficulty. So again, same rules apply. Abs are tight, piking my butt up into the air. From here, we would put the feet up on a box or step. And really the ultimate progression of this would be to, put on a weighted vest or even a backpack with weight in it on your back as you're doing this exercise, and perform it with the hands on the Bosu. Right? Again, you can get more than 6 to 8 reps, move up in the difficulty level. If you can get less, move down. Simple as that. 3 sets of each exercise back to back, 6 to 8 reps. Now for the circuit portion of our workout, what we're going to do is begin with what is called a floor alternating dumbbell press. Okay, and what I've got here, you don't want to go too high in the weight. You want to do something that you can move fairly quickly here, but what I'm doing is I'm holding both dumbbells up, right, and I'm just alternating. I'm holding one up at all times, just kind of pausing at the top. Again, I'm looking for 8 reps on each side, then I'm moving into our next exercise. All right? For our next exercise, what I'm looking for is one of 2 things. All right? We can either do a lat pull down, okay, which would be just pulling down from a bar with a band, or in a lat pull down machine like this, or all right, ideally we would do either a pull up or a jumping pull up. All right? And the pull up, what I'm looking for here, your palms are facing back towards you, so they're facing this way. Hang down, pull your chest to the bar, come back down. If you have a band or some kind of an instrument in your gym, what you can do is put this around your knee, and that'll give you a little bit of assistance. All right? If you're still having trouble, can't really make it up, what you can also do is just perform jumping pull-ups where you come down and and jump and pull. All right. From here, our fourth exercise is a dumbbell sumo squat jump. All right. So with the dumbbell sumo squat jump, I'm just going to take 2 dumbbells, holding them here under my legs. I'm just jumping up and down for 10 reps. I'm finishing up with a sit to stand. All right. So the sit to stand, one foot is up, sitting down, standing up. And with this, if you find that it's too difficult for you to do in that manner, you're losing balance or you simply can't come up, what you can do is just give yourself a little bit of a step or kind of increase the elevation a little bit. So again, I'm using a blue pad here. I'm just sitting down and standing up. Again, I want 10 reps for each side. All right. Now that is our circuit portion of the workout. All right. I want you to perform 10 reps from anywhere of each exercise from anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to finish up with sculpt. All right. Sculpt. What we've got for that, okay, what we've got for the lower body, or I'm sorry, for the arms, are dips. All right, and dips, I'm just bringing my arms onto a bench like this, straighten my legs out. This would be kind of the harder progression, coming up and down for 30 seconds. If you find that this is too difficult, what you can do is bend the knees, that'll make it a little bit easier, or you can move to a lower step like a bench. If it's too easy for you, what you can do is straighten the legs out and actually elevate the feet. That'll make it a little bit harder. The key criteria here is we're feeling it in the arms versus the shoulders. If you feel it in the shoulders at all, decrease the difficulty level. Now from here, our next exercise is, let's see, what do we got? Let's see, our next exercise are dips. Okay, so we've got X-band walks. All right, with the X-band walk, what I'm going to do is take a band, all right, stand on the band, just step to the side for 30 seconds, all right? On the next set, what you want to do is just come the other way, so we just get things symmetrical here. All right, for our final exercise, okay, what we have are band flies. All right, for the band fly, what I'm going to do is just loop the band around a, again, a polar step. I'm just performing a fly motion. So, just pulling back like this, 30 seconds. All right. Once again, I'm looking for 2 to 3 sets of 30 seconds for each exercise, and that's the sculpt portion of your workout. Perform strength, circuit, then sculpt. That's Modelfit Workout B.